Groove Zone.
Hey, it's the Freaks from the Peaks, Mountainhead, and it's hot as hamburgers, and you're listening to the Groove Zone.
Hot as hamburgers.
Yeah, how is that?
Oh my gosh.
Hey everybody, this is Ivan from Men Without Hats, and you're watching DJ Phoenix on the Groove Zone.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm a little schoolgirl right now. Good morning, young man.
Oh, man.
How's things in Ivan's world today?
Very good, very good.
Good.
Had a lawyers meeting, and things are shaping up.
Lawyers meeting.
That's always a great way to start the day.
Wow. I hope it wasn't for anything negative. I hope it was for something positive. Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's always positive.
Good. Well, the mention of the word lawyers scares me sometimes.
Ivan, where are you at this morning? Where are we talking?
I'm on Vancouver Island.
Oh, so you're in our time zone then. Okay, good.
I am, yeah.
Good, okay,
right across the water from you guys, yeah.
Vancouver Island, wow. I didn't realize that you were that close. Okay.
I've been here for almost 20 years now.
Really? I've got friends up on Vancouver Island that have been trying to get me to go up there for a while, and it's I can never break away.
It's a beautiful place.
I haven't been to Victoria in a long time. But that's the last time I was on Vancouver Island was when I was in Victoria. Oh, man, I can't even remember when I was a kid, I think. So I got to go back sometime. You know, people aren't dying all over the place and stuff. Got to travel back to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of back and forth travel over the border right now, is there?
Not a lot.
No, they cut the Clipper and the ferries and everything.
Right.
Across to you guys, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Ivan, how are you coping with everything going on currently in the world?
Pretty good. We had already blocked off this whole year to make a new album, so we haven't been affected as far as canceling shows or that type of thing. And we were heading for self-isolation anyway, so
well, that just
hasn't really affected my world.
Worked great with your game plan there, didn't it?
It did. It was
as great as it could.
Almost a
beat
blessing.
A horrible occurrence, yeah. I mean, man.
So there's a new album in the works.
It is. It's finished. It's being mastered now. It's half mastered already.
Nice. And this will be the first one in how long?
The last one was in 2012. We did a record called Love in the Age of War.
Yes.
And before that, it had been a while. But this is the first one in 8-9 years, yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And the fact that it's that far in the process, that's totally awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, actually the one that you just mentioned, and you just said, hello, and I've got it right here. The one from 2012.
Love in the Age of War.
You know, there's so much of the music, especially as you guys have progressed, that, you know, is very pertinent almost kind of with what's going on and, you know, around the world right now. In fact, some of the lyrics you wouldn't know weren't just written last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's it's kind of always the same themes anyway. I mean, I've been kind of talking about the same thing since Pop Goes the World almost. You know, it's been a while. It seems like things are pretty cyclical and come again. You know.
No doubt, and I've got to say I love your perspective on things. To look at things from a sideways stance instead of, you know, forward or backward.
Yeah.
It got me to thinking, it's like, I like that.
Yeah, I came across that the other day too. There's other directions to go in as well.
Yeah, but we don't ever think about that though, I don't think necessarily. It's like, you know, you're going forward, but you know.
Yeah, we're in this sort of progress sort of oriented society, so that's where it takes us.
I know. It'll be interesting. I wonder if we'll ever know, like on the long history of, you know, or timeline of history, if we'll ever understand so many of these different, like weird things. It's like we pay attention to time. We pay attention to deadlines and all that. And it's like, is that, yeah. We could get very ethereal and very esoteric, but I think we'll hold off for right now. I need to do a real quick station ID, and then I'm going to let Jeffrey ask you a couple of things. Let's, hey guys, guess what? You're listening to The Groove Zone. This is DJ D Phoenix out of Olympia, Washington. I've got with us today out of Seattle, Washington, my buddy DJ Duckie.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, mister. And Duckie and I have got the privilege to be able to be hanging out with Ivan of Men Without Hats.
Hey.
Ivan, hello.
Wow. Yes.
How you doing?
Doing so good. Oh my gosh, man, this has been something that we've both been looking forward to. So there again, thank you so much. We were just talking about your recent work as far as a new album coming out. What, do you have a first single off of it yet?
The first single is going to be called, it's called No Friends of Mine. It's a ballad rework of the Safety Dance.
No.
So,
oh my.
What? Come again? What was that?
It's a slow version. It's a slow Safety Dance. It's a slow version of the Safety Dance.
What made you? Wow. What made you decide to go that direction?
It just happened. It just happened. This thing about this record, it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't let's sit down and make a new record. Obviously it took 9 years to do, so it's been in the works. These things, it was really organic. The whole thing just really happened, you know.
Awesome.
This is something that just really happened. It wasn't even meant to be included on the record, and it ends up being the first single. So
go figure.
The new record's called Men Without Hats Again, parts 1 and 2. And part 1 is 12 original songs, and the part 2 is 5 cover versions, 5 cover songs.
Oh, wow. When is this available?
The first single should drop in the summer.
Oh my gosh. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm so totally stoked about that. Oh my God. Hey, Jeffrey, I know you probably had a couple of questions in your mind that you wanted to bounce off.
Nothing at all. I didn't have anything I wanted to say at all. Nope.
Not at all? Okay, bye-bye.
No, nothing. I'm lying. So, okay, so first of all, so you said, so you're doing, have you done covers before? Have you covered?
Yeah, we did SOS by ABBA.
I love that.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Why didn't I know that? What is that on?
It's on.
You must think of me. Oh my
21st Century. Men Without Hats.
I have. Okay, I have not heard that album yet. I haven't heard that album. I'm so sorry.
Well, we're going to flick you off then.
I know your image of me is shattered. Yes. Well, that's fantastic. And you're doing a slow version of the Safety Dance that'll make Men Without Hats more high school slow dance friendly. That's great. You got to reach out to spread your demographic there a little bit. Mm-hmm. No, that's fantastic. I can't wait to hear your new stuff. I didn't realize until today that because I was always curious about your Folk of the 80s Part 3 title, and today I discovered that you had an EP from 1980 called Folk of the 80s. I didn't know that, and I listened to modern, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but you spell it that funky way, Modern Dancing off of there. And that was great. I'd never heard that before. It sounded like a Kraftwerk had some really good coffee. Yeah. And it's just its own thing. It was really fun, minimalist synthwave. Really, really liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good. So now that bit of it. So was there a Folk of the 80s Part 2 that was somewhere in there that nobody ever found out about? Or
it was kind of the secret title of Rhythm of Youth.
Okay, so that I have been wondering about the Folk of the 80s Part 3 thing for ever since 1984.
That's where.
So
yeah, but because I got to say it was a perplexing feeling, Ivan, back in the day when we were that young, to have an album come out by a group that we liked and then we didn't know where the one that they were talking about before was.
Where's
oh my gosh,
Parts 1 and 2? Because we hadn't heard about. I hadn't heard about that EP, and I'm going. Yeah. Did I miss the first 2 installments there? Yeah.
Kept you guessing.
But I also got to say that my absolute favorite thing that you've ever done that I've heard is the entire Pop Goes the World album. I think that is a masterpiece, and almost everyone I talk to has only heard the single, or the main single, Pop Goes the World. I'm going, no, you guys have to listen to the rest of this album because this is one of the greatest albums recorded in the decade. I mean, this is on my short list of perfect 80s albums. There's not a lot of albums on that list. Some Great Reward by Depeche Mode is on there. Nonstop Erotic Cabaret by Soft Soul is on. You know, there's a very rarefied atmosphere for you to get on my perfect 80s album list. And Pop Goes the World helped me survive the Army boot camp in 1988. It got me through. I'm very, very thankful to you and the gang for that album. It was lightning in a, I mean, that is just a perfect album. Every single song on it speaks to me, and I would just sing all the songs to myself over and over and over to help me, get through what I need to get through there in kind of a trying times. I'm not really the military type. I don't know if you've noticed, but it took me a while to figure that out. But I wanted to I'm so glad I have this opportunity to thank you for helping me get through that with that amazing album. And I was wondering, what were your, do you have any particular inspirations for that particular album? What was your mindset at the time? What was,
Tattoos by Jesse. In need of some new ink? If you're in the Olympia, Lacey, or Tumwater area, and you're in need of great work, by a local tattooist, you need Tattoos by Jesse. Custom designs. Cover-ups.
Hey everybody, this is Ivan from Men Without Hats, and you're watching DJ Phoenix on the Groove Zone.
Ow! Rock and roll. Can we do one more real? I just got these weird chills, Ivan. Oh my gosh.
It was kind of the beginning of the Green movement, the mid to late 80s. It was, I guess, like second wave feminism. A lot of things. I became a vegetarian.
Really?
Got a divorce. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a divorce. I changed band members. I changed managers, labels, everything. It was a big, huge change in my life. And I moved to New York. I was living in Montreal. I moved to New York. I signed a deal with Polygram Records.
Okay.
And I had written a demo of like 12 or 13 songs, of which Pop Goes the World was just an instrumental. It was a 1 minute long instrumental that I wanted to sound like Popcorn or Telstar or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the guy at the record company, who happened to be also the lead singer for a band called Gentle Giant, I don't know if it means anything to you. It was
I've heard of them.
A prog rock band that I grew up on myself. It was an English prog rock band from the 70s.
Okay.
And he told me, he said that little instrumental at the end there, he says, I want you to ditch the whole demo, throw away those 12 songs, and take that one little instrumental, make a real song out of it, and then write about a dozen more just like it.
No way.
And that's what he told me. And that's basically what I did. I moved to New York and did that. I made a song out of Pop Goes World and wrote 10 more that I thought would fit with it. And, and then we moved to England and recorded the whole thing. It was
Oh, you recorded in England, huh?
Yeah, it was recorded in England. Yeah.
It seems like a really cohesive album. I mean, it all fits. I love it when I come across an album that everything just clicks. Not as much when I come across an album that's, maybe got a couple of standard tracks, but the overall style isn't really cohesive.
I grew up on the dark side of the moon, so this for me was the 80s version, an 80s dark side of the moon,
The orchestrations seem they just feel, that complex and rewarding and rich, and
technology had changed at that point. There was a big difference in technology between the first two albums and Pop Goes the World. A thing called MIDI came in to the music world, which enabled us to hook all our instruments up together and drive 12 keyboards with one single note, and stuff like that, where Safety Dance was made in a more sort of artisan kind of fashion. There was no sequencers, there was no digital nothing, there was no sampling, there was a bunch of guys with keyboards playing them dun dun dun, trying to be tight, just like if it was bass, drums, guitar, and so things changed. And when I knew this, everybody knew these changes were coming. When they did come, that's when I decided to attempt this sort of big opus that Pop Goes the World was, and make it orchestral and make it something that we could go out on tour and after and reproduce too. And then that's what we did. We had a rig, we had, I don't know, there was 8 people in the band, I think, for the Pop Goes World tour. And
oh man, I am
7 of them were playing keyboards, or 6 of them were playing keyboards, you know. So
Totally love that. Oh my
epic,
God.
spectacular. I'm so sorry I missed that, and I would have been able to sing all the songs along it because
great.
Well, let's do that now.
Yeah. on Tuesday and O Solo Mio and Walk on Water. I mean, every single. I mean, every single song speaks to me, and I get this feeling of it feels uplifting. It feels like an album of rebirth, really. I mean,
well, thank
so
you. It was for me. It definitely was for me. It was.
I totally
the whole
get
thing
that.
of the baby on the cover. You know, it was the. Yeah. It was definitely, like I say, I changed from my eating habits to my everything, you know. So
wow.
it was good.
It's good to be able to reinvent yourself. It really is, you know, and to be able to do it in such a way too, where it's such, I mean, it's not just like a couple of people know. In this situation, well, like the whole world knows, and now we know a little bit more behind the story of Pop Goes the World. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm thinking back to, well, first of all, obviously when the first album came out, the first time I ever heard Safety Dance, and it's amazing. You guys put out a couple of songs that are just totally ingrained in the entire world's, mind frame, that being Pop Goes the World and, of course, Safety Dance. Now, going further than that, though, and then you see all these amazing tracks that have just got so much depth and so much behind them. As much as I liked the first album, I've got to say that Folk of the 80s was probably my saving grace. Which one? Oh yeah, Folk of the 80s. I totally love that one. Where Do the Boys Go? Forever fan, Ivan. Oh my gosh, I totally dig that.
Well, great, thanks, man. It's been a labor of love, and it's really great to be able to sort of touch base with people who are on the other end of it. So it's good, because I was the same thing, and I got to converse and meet with a lot of my musical sort of influences too, and that's been a great part of my what I do is you're part of a chain, and so I got to meet some previous links, and I'm just passing along the information to the links that are following.
I love that.
We're kind of my era is unfortunately we're kind of a dying breed. We're kind of the last bands that, sort of had the benefit of big label budgets.
I know.
That type of thing. Big studios, but I'm still grateful for it. I got to work in some of the studios. We made albums in the same place that David Bowie and John Lennon made records, and the Rolling Stones and stuff like that. So it's, for me, that's stuff you can't put a price on it.
No doubt. And that's just it. Because the thing is that those are experiences that you will have forever, that you could not put a price tag on. Yeah. And that's one of the cool things about this whole rock world. And I love the way that you just expressed that, which is, it's just, it's another link in the chain. Mm-hmm. And, and it's about passing on that torch. And you definitely have. It's like I stop and I think back, oh my gosh, Ivan, I just am totally blown away by the conversation right now. It's like, I got to say, thank you again very much. We're not quite close to done. And I've got a couple of things actually that I want to bounce, or that I want to chat with you about this morning. How much longer do we have? About 15 maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've got an event coming up on April 17th called the 17th of Never. It is it's not even a benefit. It's just an event to raise awareness for the homeless crisis. So I don't know what it's like on Vancouver Island. Anyway, so we've got a couple of points to hit on before the conversation's over, but I don't want to nip you in the bud. So if we want to continue that direction, let's. I just wasn't sure of our time frame, and I don't want the screen going black. So. Okay. Okay, so with that being said, so as far as the homeless situation, do you have much homeless? You don't have any homeless really to speak of on Vancouver Island, do you?
There are, but they are, I mean, the reason people come to Vancouver Island is because of the weather. And it's, so, I mean, and I must say they are being provided for. One of the biggest parks here has been turned into a campground basically, and relief centers set up all over the place. And
wow. Okay.
The current mayor, Lisa Helps, has been really good focusing on affordable housing. There's been a lot of construction since she's been mayor, but got to tell you, most of it is affordable housing.
Really?
Yeah, and
You know,
whereas the previous mayor was all condos and hotels, this
wow,
That's fantastic.
yeah, it's really good because this is a nice place to live, and why should it be reserved for the chosen few?
Exactly. So what's the population in Vancouver Island? I don't even know.
Victoria is small. Victoria, like greater Victoria, is about 200,000, I guess. But
so Victoria. Okay, see, I didn't realize that. I didn't know Victoria was part of that. Okay.
Yeah, Victoria is the province's capital. So we have all the Parliament buildings here.
Right. Okay. Oh,
a big tourist destination, but it might. Yeah. It was also a big cruise ship destination, which is also changing because the current administration here doesn't really like big cruise ships coming in and destroying all the
environment or the
right just dredging up everything, and so there might not be any more cruise ships in Victoria. It's a beautiful place to live, but it's also it's an expensive place to live. But like I say, the mayor and everybody they really concentrate on spreading the wealth, and there's a lot of bike lanes in the city. I've never seen a city with so many bike lanes for such a small population.
Wow.
I'm moving. I am going to move up there then, because there's nothing worse than trying to navigate around cars going 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, there's the whole downtown has been bike laned, and it's
nice.
It does, and it slows everything down. It's good. I like it. I've never driven. I don't have a driver's license even. So,
wow,
nice.
You don't need it.
No doubt.
I've always lived in places where you can walk. I come from Montreal. It's a small city. It's an island. It's walkable. I lived in New York. It's walkable.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere I go, this is walkable. Everything's walkable. So
that is awesome. I totally love that. Okay, so and then thank you for the little lesson there, because like I said, I really didn't know what the layout of Vancouver Island was. I've got a really good friend of mine that lives up there, and I just have always visualized it like it's a decent sized island, but maybe 5,000 people there, maybe tops. It's like I had no idea it was. Okay, now I know.
Yeah. Well, that's just greater. I mean, I don't know what the population of the island is, but yeah, there's quite a few people here.
Okay.
It's the home of David Foster and
that's right.
Who else? That Baywatch lady.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We would go to Victoria on field trips in grade school, and I think I went there with my parents a couple times. My parents are Canadian, and
oh wow.
Yeah. And I remember seeing the Princess Marguerite commercials in the 70s, 80s. Let's go to Victoria.
Oh my gosh.
Marguerite.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. And the Madame Tussauds. I went to I saw the wax museum, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Victoria. I'm not sure if it's still there. I don't think
it's still there, but I actually saw it. It was there when I moved here. And
So I've been there, and then I saw the Victoria one, and then later I saw the original, the Madame Tussauds in London. I got to see that one too. But I saw Victoria first. Have very fond memories of visiting Victoria when I was a kid. But
Canada has produced some amazing artists. Oh my gosh! Actually, I joke with a lot of my guests that are from Canada that I want to move up there. And I don't know if you guys have got any room for an American up there, but oh my gosh!
I was born just outside of Chicago, myself.
Really?
Yeah, my parents are Canadian, but I was born on the campus of the University of Illinois. My dad was getting his PhD there.
An American-born Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But you can't believe everything, because if I believed everything, then this whole trip that you took to the moon and all that, I wouldn't, believe that. Okay. Okay, so because I know we're running out of time, so I do. There again, thank you so much. In fact, Duckie, go for it.
Oh, yeah. So One question, Men Without Hats question, besides the Folk of the 80s Part 3 mystery. The big one that's always been on my mind is, so the safety dance, was that originally called It's Safe to Dance?
No, the
And
title has always been Safety Dance.
The safety, okay.
But I do say it's safe to dance in the lyrics.
The safety, okay. So I'm just, because it says, okay, so you say at some points it sounds like you're saying it's safe to dance, and then the safety dance. I guess I was never clear on when the lyrics switched in the song, or if the song was originally
Neither
safe
am
to
I.
dance, and then people started calling it the safety, because the legend is people heard it, you know, it was originally It's Safe to Dance, and then people were calling it the safety dance, and then you guys eventually changed it to the safety dance, because that's what people were saying anyway. So that is the legend that I heard when I was young in the 80s. Is there any truth to that at all? What's the real story there?
There's truth to that, but all that happened before the record came out.
Okay, so how did that change happen? If you have any more details on it, or
It would just happen organically. It was just the lyrics. I was saying it's safe to dance, it's safe to dance, and then I started saying that it's a safety dance.
Gotcha.
Like as we were rehearsing it and writing it and sort of things, and then the title just switched from It's Safe to Dance to the Safety Dance. It just kind of
okay. Originally that was going to be the title, but then it all got switched before it was ever released. So that all happened first. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know that was your moneymaker, but how many times have you sang those lyrics in the last 35 years?
Oh, like zillions. But I tell you, every single time I do, I get pleasure from it. And if there's ever a day comes where I don't, I'm not gonna sing it anymore, because what makes it worthwhile is the reaction that I get from people that I can see in their eyes, I can see in their face how much it means to them, and I'm almost like, the song is so big, it's bigger than me, it's bigger.
Oh
than
my gosh!
It's almost like I'm like I've said this before, I'm a curator of a museum going around presenting a musical artifact around the world, and
it is,
and that's kind of how it is. It's out of my hands, it's out of my control. It's
permanent part of American pop culture, or world pop culture, really permanent part.
Yeah, so I just got to make sure I do a good job, and I enjoy every single minute of it. I really do, and I like I say, if one day I stop enjoying it, you're not going to see me out there anymore, and that'll be it.
No doubt. And so with that being said, I've got to say, Ivan, thank you for the music, man.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you guys for listening.
Oh my gosh. That's one of the cool things about these interviews, is having the opportunity to be able to speak with an artist that has been an integral part of your life and your fabric for so very long. What I want to do, because we are getting really short on time, I want to do two things. I want to get just so stoked about this. What does the rest of your day look like?
Oh,
I know, huh?
More time, go head down to the beach and listen to the waves roll in.
Nice. Well, yeah. If, like I said, I'd love to do another round with you one of these days. We'll talk more sideways and who knows. But what a pleasure this has been. Now, what if I could ask of you any song that you would like to hear on our way out today? What would that be? If you could hear it.
I haven't heard Heaven 17 Fascist Groove thing for a long time. You want to play that?
We need it. We need that Fascist Groove bang right now, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you've got music coming out. Guys, you've got to check out Men Without Hats. And it is menwithouthats.com, correct?
It's safetydance.com.
Safetydance.com. Okay,
Yeah,
my apologies.
good.
Okay, good. So do check out Men Without Hats' website. There's new music on its way out. Ivan, oh my gosh, I can't tell you thank you enough.
Thank you guys. Thanks a
Oh
lot.
my gosh.
Thanks
talking to you.
so much for so much great music, for answering my questions that have been percolating for decades. Finally, I can get some sleep at night on those two issues anyway. I really appreciate you being, so genial, forthcoming, and just great to talk to. Yeah.
Totally. All right, gentlemen.
Okay.
Did we lose you? Oh, good. I was going to say, I hope I didn't lose you already. Thank you so much. We're going to play us some Heaven 17 on the way out today. So
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Best of everything to you. And I'll send some links when the show airs so that you can check it out for sure.
Great.
And I'm going to look into unwanted Sasquatch thanks to you. Awesome.
Okay, man.
Have a great day. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yep. And
Thank
thank
you.
you again for helping me get through boot camp and for all your wonderful music.
Thank you for your service, man.
Ivan the Wonderful, you are. Ivan the Wonderful. Yes.
No doubt. All right.
Take care, guys.
You've been listening
Bye.
to The Groove Zone out of Olympia, Washington. This is DJ D Phoenix. On behalf of Ivan of Men Without Hats and DJ Duckie out of Seattle, Washington, have yourselves a very happy 17th of Never. Guys, we'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. There's great stuff coming up.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, bye.
Thank
All
you.
right, we'll talk soon. All right, have a great day. All right, Jeffrey, thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll see you guys soon.
Been lovely.
Yes, it has.
You can dance if you want to.